Hi, my name is Priscilla Ruiz, and for my service learning project, I decided to do an event called Bridging the Gap. This was started by myself and other freshman girls who applied for a grant from the Coles Council. So we came up with the idea for the event, we came up with the budget, and then we applied for a grant from the Coles Council. They gave us $1,325 to put on an event for parents, students, and faculty of the College of Agriculture. So we wanted our goal to be an appreciation breakfast for the parents and then a get to know you for the students and faculty. That way we can kind of close the gap between the different departments. I chose this because I wanted to show parents that they're appreciated. Their students don't always say, "Thank you for putting me through school," or "Thank you for supporting me," even though they may feel that. Also, I wanted the parents to know what their children are studying. We had booths where they could go around and ask questions and play games and be really interactive with the departments. That way they could really relate to what their students are studying. This was challenging because there was a lot of people that I worked with. We all had different visions and different values and different goals for what we wanted this project to be. So there was a lot of controversy with civility, but we worked it out in the end. Task and time management was another big deal because we had to figure out who was going to do what and when we were going to do it by. And keeping track of all of that was crazy. Getting the booths and the faculty to come and man those booths was a little frustrating because everyone's schedules are different and sometimes people weren't necessarily willing, but in the end we had really nice people, really dedicated people step up and say, "Hey, we're going to help you with this." So that was a big relief. What I gained from this and what I learned about myself is that my strengths can actually become real life skills that I can apply in the workplace and in my personal life. I guess examples of that are my strength of communication helped all of us come to a consensus when we couldn't agree on something. So it was my job to kind of get all the ideas out there, get everyone to say their part, and then find common ground. My strength of input kind of helped us word the grant and answer questions when people didn't quite know where to go or what to do. I was able to point them in the right direction because I kind of have a broad knowledge of different areas. Strategic helped me to effectively and efficiently plan things out. So we were able to get everything we needed, everything done, and everything listed so that we could just check it off when we were done with it. Individualization helped me pick out who was going to be the right person to get the right task done based on their personality, based on their just how they work with people. Achiever, lastly, helped me to make this the best possible end product that we could come up with. So from the letter writing to ordering the food to decorating, we wanted to put out the best possible product, and I helped motivate and inspire people to get on board with that. Balancing techniques that we learned in class really work. If you try to put everything in the second quadrant and you focus on keeping it there, then you're going to stay on track. You're not going to get flustered. You're not going to go crazy trying to figure out what you need to do. For us, sometimes we slipped into the first quadrant, and that made things extremely hectic, especially with all of our personal lives, studying for tests, homework, projects, other miscellaneous events. So really focusing on getting everything into the second quadrant kept us truly balanced. My personality type is extroversion, intuition, feeling, and judging. So being the loud, organized, feeling person that I am, I clashed with some of the people. Earlier I mentioned controversy with civility. Part of it is that our personalities are very different. I worked with introverts, I worked with extroverts, and I worked with people who just kind of like to wing things and go with the flow, but I needed some structure. So we all kind of had to tone it down, learn to listen, and learn to get along. My values were the most impactful because the whole goal was to help others, and my top value is concern for others. Along with that, independence and creativity made me want to do something different than everyone else doing the events on Parent Week, and we wanted to stand out. And that was really our project. Thank you for listening, and that was Bridging the Gap by me. Bye.